Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today is the day we're unboxing the new iPhone 8 Plus in the new gold color from Apple. Before we get started though, we do still have the contest going for the iPhone 8 Plus giveaways. One video made it to 2,000 likes and the other did not, so here's a chance for all of you to win that second iPhone 8 Plus. All you have to do is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. Let's get this video to at least 5,000 likes, and then I will announce the winners of both iPhones, hopefully early next week. Before we get started, I have some even more awesome news for you guys, so make sure that you watch this entire video. You are not going to want to miss out. Today's video is brought to you by Last Cords, and these cables from Last Cords are literally the last you will ever need. Let me tell you a little bit more. These cables come in a Lightning, USB-C, and micro USB configuration, which all come with braided, durable sleeves, which will definitely last you longer than the standard cables that you usually get with your devices. Last Cords is so confident in that statement that they are offering a lifetime warranty on all of their cables. This will cover normal wear and tear, any possible defects, and even accidental damages. If you get a device 4 years from now and this cable isn't supported by that device but still uses the same connection type, you can set it in and they will ship you out a brand new compatible cable. So all of that is really awesome, really great, but there's definitely more. For all of the tech review viewers out there, Last Cords is offering a 100% discount code for the first 1,000 customers to buy a cable from them. All you have to do is follow the link in the description below, and when you check out, use the promo code TECHREVIEW. Just pay shipping and handling, and you've got yourself a free cable with a lifetime warranty. For all the customers after the initial 1,000, they will still be offering a 10% discount for all of those who still want to get a discount on these cables. So I think that's all I can say about Last Cords. Awesome company, awesome products, and they're giving away a ton of free cords just for you guys. So thank you so much to Last Cords for being today's sponsor. Hey guys, it's Jeff, and FedEx finally showed up. They decided to deliver the package very last minute. So first things first, let's get this thing unboxed. Okay, so first thing is first. I mean, this is a brand new box color. It actually looks really, really nice. If you can't tell already, the box color is actually kind of this off-white cream color. I really, really like it. I kind of got a little bit bored with the old box style, but I think it looks really, really nice. And let's kind of open it up here. Okay, so the brand new iPhone 8 Plus. If you compare the unboxing with, something like a 7 Plus, it's probably going to be about the same, but we'll just go ahead and see what's inside. Pop the lid off there, and looks like we get this standard paperwork here. Yep, same paperwork as the 7 Plus, kind of shows you how all the buttons work on the sides, and as well it kind of gives you a description of how 3D touch works and Touch ID and all that. More legal stuff, and then of course you get your stickers. So that's all that comes with the paperwork. We have the iPhone here, and this is the 8 Plus in the new gold color. I really, really like this gold color. It's something new. It's not exactly rose gold. I have the rose gold 7 Plus, but this is a really, really nice gold color. So we'll just set that aside for one quick second and take a look at everything else. Here you have the earpods. The unboxing experience, as I said, pretty similar to the 7 Plus. You have the earpods, and then you have the dongle on the back, just in case you want to use anything like Beats headphones or any other third-party headphones with an audio jack. You have the lightning cable here. I would recommend get one of Last Cords cables. These still haven't been improved. They're still going to have problems with it splitting on the end here, and yeah. Use it as much as possible, or you can get one of these. I'd go with those. Won't have any problems. And funny story with this. This is the power brick, of course, But many of you might not know the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus actually support fast charging. Fast charging is on the Samsung Galaxy S8 and 8 Plus, and a lot of the Samsung phones and basically every Android phone has some sort of fast charging. And so does the 8 and 8 Plus now, but this power brick actually does not support fast charging. So stay tuned for a video later today. I'm going to show you how you can get fast charging. You won't need too many things, but yeah, no fast charging support with this. It'll only charge your phone at a regular speed. So that's it with the contents of the box. Let's just kind of close this up here and move it to the side. So here, the 8 Plus, as I said, color looks really, really good. Immediately, like right off the bat, you can just feel there's a huge weight difference. I know you can't see it, but the glass really just makes it a lot more sturdy. Let's go. Yeah, feels a lot more sturdy. And first thing I notice is actually between the aluminum and the glass just sticks to my hand. I can't get rid of it. I really like that because, you know, obviously you're going to have more risk for drops and everything like that with a glass back, because glass is obviously going to crack, and it's most likely going to crack the entire back glass if you drop it on that side. First thing I noticed, like on the back, the differences between the two phones is basically you don't have the FCC rating on the bottom as you do on the 7 Plus. You still have the iPhone sign, and then of course the Apple logo at the top. Everything looks very similar, but one thing that I do like is that the Apple logo and the iPhone sign here, they're underneath the glass. So like, as you can see here, you might get like a few scratches or something like that on the Apple logo or the iPhone here. But on the 8 Plus, none of that, because it's underneath the glass. So I really, really like that. On the sides here, same thing. You have all the same buttons on either side. Man, I just cannot get over this gold color. It actually does look very, very nice. If you have the opportunity, go into an Apple store, or if you're buying one, definitely get this color. So let's power up this device and actually turn it on for the first time. You know, it's not very much different from the 7 Plus. Everything's the same. We've seen iOS 11 throughout all of the betas. Beta is gone, and now we have the official version of iOS 11, so there's not really anything new. I'd say that, you know, going throughout this phone, you're going to be seeing some new features, but not a whole lot of new features. For me, I think the new features in this phone that I'm really looking forward to is fast charging and wireless charging, both of which Apple actually doesn't support right out of the box. You're going to have to get a different power brick, as I said, for fast charging, and then wireless charging. You know, since it's supported by Qi wireless charging, you can of course get any Qi charger. I got one from Belkin. It's on order right now, and I'm going to be using that one. But it's really disappointing because, you know, basically out of the box, you have to pay more to get the features. Basically, all of the new features that come with the 8 Plus, you're going to have to pay a little extra to actually access. So as you can see on my screen here, we have the quick start. And on my iPad, it's showing I can set up my new iPhone just with a quick start. This is a new feature in iOS 11, so it kind of makes the setup process a little bit easier. I'm going to actually do that because this is going to take a while if I don't. So I'm just going to click continue on my iPad, and it'll kind of wait for the iPad to kind of get it set up. So it looks like here I'm going to have to move my iPad, and there we go. Got it all set up. So here's the welcome screen. We got the iPhone 8 Plus all set up. So first things first, let's go to Geekbench and just kind of get this phone compared with this phone. I want to see how much faster this phone is, and since Apple has their new GPU built into the A11 Bionic chip, I want to see how fast that compares to the iPhone 7 Plus. So let's get Geekbench loaded up on both devices here. We'll go to the compute CPU and start them up on both devices. Of course, this is the iPhone 8 Plus and this is the 7 Plus. I'll turn the brightness up here on the 8 Plus and turn True Tone off. First thing I notice, this display is actually brighter than this one. Really interesting. The display on the 7 Plus is brighter than the 8 Plus. It's actually quite obvious from where I'm sitting. Maybe up from the camera, it's not as obvious. I'll kind of take the exposure down here. You can see that it's a lot brighter on the 7 Plus than the 8 Plus. So I'm not sure what that's all about. We'll have to see, and maybe they're not as bright. So let's get started with the benchmarks on the CPU side of things. As I said before, A11 Bionic chip should be a heck of a lot faster than the A10 chip on the 7 Plus. I was testing the iPad Pro. That was comparing to like in a MacBook Air, I think, in that range. It was pretty darn quick. I've seen tests on Geekbench with the 8 Plus comparing to that of a MacBook Pro 13-inch. So that's really interesting to see. We'll have to see how these two devices compare. I really think that obviously the 8 Plus is definitely going to win, but by how much? So you guys saw me press the button at the same time, and they are at the same time on screen, and it looks like the 7 Plus actually finished faster than the 8 Plus. So that's kind of weird. We'll have to see what the scores are exactly. Looks like the 8 Plus is just now finishing, but wow, huge difference. On the single core side, you're seeing a 3486 for the 7 Plus, and for the 8 Plus, you're seeing a 4242. That is massive on the single core side. On the multi-core side, you're almost getting double the performance. You have 5913 on the 7 Plus, and on the 8 Plus, you have 10,247. So let's check the GPU score on the 8 Plus because Apple is using their own GPU on the A11 Bionic chip. So that's super exciting. It looks like this test is going to finish quite quickly, so we won't have to wait as long for this one. They're both moving at similar paces, but that CPU score was really promising, and wow, again, a huge difference in GPU performance. 12,717 for the 7 Plus, and on the 8 Plus, 15,603. If we compare the compute, the iPad Pro comes close to this device, but they're basically equal, the iPad Pro and the 8 Plus. So as you saw before in the speed test that I did with the iPad Pro, it was quite fast, almost to that of a MacBook. So those are the Geekbench results for both of these phones. Obviously, there's a huge difference. I prefer the 8 Plus right now. I mean, I'm going to have the iPhone X, but for the meantime, I'm going to switch over to the 8 Plus. I love this new color. This color has gotten old, but I really like this color. But what gets me is wireless charging, fast charging, and then obviously you have the glass back, which gives you a lot better grip on this phone, and it comes with just a lot more protective features. With the glass, it's not going to scratch as easily as the aluminum, and just I can't get over the weight. The weight is huge. With this phone, it would kind of slip out of my hand and just go flying, and with this phone, I can tell it's going to stick. One more thing, some of you have been asking me which case I use. I've been using the Piketa, it's kind of like a carbon case. They call it their mag case with the iPhone 7 Plus. I've answered you guys several times, but just for everyone who is wondering, this is the case I've been using with the 7 Plus, and since the dimensions and kind of everything is the same with the 8 and 8 Plus, this case will work with my 8 Plus, so I'll throw it on here, see how it works. They say it's not compatible, but it actually is, so I'm not sure what that's all about, but yeah, it works perfectly fine with that. And it looks like we're all set to go here. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a really fun video taking a look at the iPhone 8 Plus. New design, new materials, it just looks extremely, extremely nice. If you want to order yours today, I think they're still not on back order, so there's definitely plenty to go around. If you want, definitely check out Last Chords. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. Make sure to purchase yours today. Use offer code TechReview, and they'll give the first 1,000 viewers totally free cord. All you have to do is pay shipping, and make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, because this phone is going to be given away to one of you guys out there. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in the next one.